Hello everybody and welcome back. It's Wren with Highland Fitness and Thin and Healthy's Total Solutions with your weekly dose of health and motivation. Just a quick review. Hopefully you guys are still focusing on your goals and making sure they're meaningful by discovering your whys. You had an assignment last week that I wanted you to really discover your why. What really drives you in life? What really gets you juiced? What are you going to do anything for? And tying that why and what's most important to you and living your life every day to your health, because that's really what's going to help keep your motivation, keep you moving towards that goal that you set, tying it in with the meaning of your why to help stay motivated. So enough about some of the goals and finding the whys, because really the reason that I covered that, even with most people going to this thinking that it's all about health, if we don't understand what drives us and we don't have goals written down, it's going to be tough for us to make any progress on our health. So that's why we covered those first two. And now I want to get on to one of the most important things with your health is water. One of the quickest things you can do to increase your vitality, your energy, your focus, everything having to do with your health is water. You're 70% water. It's that simple. I have to share a quick story with all of you and regards to some misinformation out there. I was sitting down with a corporation last week and talking about their wellness program and helping them design their wellness program. And there was a doc there that just made me think, well, you know, what? No wonder people are misinformed out there. And the president of the company asked him, and asked a very educated doctor who does research, said, well, what, you know, what role does water play in weight loss and health? And I watched a doctor, somebody that had a doctor in front of their name, tell this president of the company that, well, water is kind of more of a fad. They're just trying to make money off of it. And I'm here to tell you, I think he's wrong. I'm not a doctor, but I'm pretty sure he's wrong. And here's my research for you, is what I'd like you to do for me, not for me, for yourself. Just 2 days, I want you to drink at least 64 ounces of water. Not water with something added to it, not with a bunch of other fluids. I want you to add 64 ounces of clean drinking water to your regular day. Spread throughout the day, not 64 ounces at once. You'll be running to the bathroom so fast, you'll say, I can't drink water, I'm peeing all the time. So make sure that you get at least 64 ounces and up to half your body weight. So if somebody weighed 200 pounds, they could get 100 ounces of water. Ideally, we'd like to get you 1 ounce for every half pound of body weight. So divide your weight in half, try and get that in ounces, but at least 64. Do that for me for 2 days. Take inventory on what happened to your energy, what happened to your focus, what happened to your moods, and then I want you to go 2 days in the doctor's eyes and say, okay, for 2 days I'm not going to worry about drinking water. And I want you to do another inventory on how you felt, what was your energy, what was your focus, and those types of things. And don't get me wrong, I know a lot of intelligent doctors and things like that, but it just goes to show that there's so much misinformation out there. And I like to preach not off of research, but off of results. Are you feeling more vital? Are you more juiced about life? Do you have more energy to do the things you love to do? So do my little experiment and help be part of my research. 2 days, 64 ounces to half your body weight in water, spread out throughout the day. And then 2 days where you really don't worry about water. And you be the judge of if water is important. But what I like to say is, if we're 70% water, could we take, often we don't worry about getting water in, but could we take 30% out of the steel on your vehicle that you drive every day? If you took 30% of the steel out of your car, how would it function? And I think that's the same analogy with our bodies. So if we want to be vital, if we want to live the lives we're meant to live, make sure we're getting that water in daily. 2 days, make sure you get 64 ounces to half your body weight in water. And to leave you with one quick story, is I've trained for years, you know, and I don't do much one-on-one training anymore. I do more business or life coaching now, just because I don't have the time to do it all. But I really enjoy coaching and helping people. And back about 6 years ago, I had a client of mine, very successful person, had more money than he ever needs, very successful in business, happily married, multiple kids, and doing really what he loves in life, juiced about life. And I was on him and on him and on him. We'd been working out together for 2 years and been trying to, he's made many positive changes, lost some weight, and that type of thing. And I'm still working on him on drinking more water. I'm like, this is the first thing we should do. And he, I was quizzing him one morning. I'm like, so how's the weight coming? Oh, good. How are the workouts? How's everything else? How's the family? Great. And I said, so how's our goal on water coming? And he said, well, I've actually been doing it. And I said, well, good. What have you noticed? Well, he goes, well, my weight hasn't really gone down. And I said, well, have you noticed anything else? And I was really surprised at his answer. And that's why I chose to share this story with you. Is he said, my moods have increased. He goes, Luke, I never analyzed it, and I never shared this with anybody. But about a year or two ago, I went and seen a psychologist because I thought I was depressed. Okay, he thought he was depressed. This is a guy, I'm telling you, that I looked at and said, wow, what a success. This guy's got a happy family. He's got wonderful kids. He's got a beautiful house. He's got a nice lake cabin. He's got a job that he enjoys. How could this guy be depressed? And he said, I went to 2 or 3 psychologists trying to figure out if I was depressed. And he goes, this water thing. He goes, what I realized is over the last 2 weeks, I wasn't depressed. As I started feeling better with you pushing me to drink this water, is that I realized that it slowly crept up on me that I was drinking, 3 or 4 cups of coffee in the morning. And then 4 or 5, some days, over 6 cans of Diet Coke in a day. And I was so dehydrated that even though everything else in my life was going right, that I didn't have the energy, that I just had a tough time doing things, that it just bogged me down. And he goes, so it isn't really even about the weight. He goes, I just realized I was dehydrated. My energy is amazing. I feel great. I feel like I want to go do things. And I've noticed that I've just cut down on the coffee and the caffeinated beverages, the Diet Cokes, and Diet Coke and the coffee were his 2 big ones, that he just naturally cut down because he felt such a difference in energy with the water. So a lot of times we forget, we lose focus because we want to lose weight or we want to fit into that swimsuit of that. Doing something so small can just change your life, give you vitality, and make sure that you're not feeling depressed. Make sure that you have the energy to do what you love and spend the time with your family and those that matter to you and do the things that you really get juiced and love doing. So for this week, you be the judge. Some people say water isn't important. Well, I got a term for that, but we won't say it on video. It begins with B and ends with T. So do my experiment. Let's do our own little research. 2 days, give me everything you got to get 64 ounces to half your body weight in water. And then go 2 days where you don't worry about water. Write down how you feel. Take an inventory. You be the judge. But I hope to hear from you in a week that you're feeling absolutely amazing when you get your water. You're built on water. Fill yourself up. Live vital. And remember, if you don't have your health, you don't have anything. Thanks for tuning in. Make it a great week and take care of your health because you want to live the life you were born and meant to be. Thank you.